Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yoshiman. Last time we have completed the story portion of this game. We defeated the ghouls in their hideout and we also defeated the leader, Marek Ishtar. And today I'm going to do some duels and first I'm going to duel this blurry face. And what do we have? Oh, it's Shadi. Well, you actually unlocked him when you actually completed the story mode portion of this game. So so today I'm actually going to duel against Shadi and whatnot, and maybe duel against Marek, the regular Marek. So Shadi is quite tough in this game. He's mostly a tough opponent in games. And he sets to, He's a bit like Ishizu Ishtar, although he has some more traps and more dangerous stuff. Let's see what it is. It's a mirror force. Figured. So two face downs. He has a lot of flip effect monsters too. Should I Regeki his field? I think so. I think that's the right play because he likes to play weird play, setting it in defense position. Oh well. I'll attack with the giant rat. I don't know if I want to attack with the giant soldier of stones. I want to hold on to it to have some sort of backup. Another trap, I assume. Hopefully it's not magic chamber. Oh my god! Well, at least all cards are gone. So no need to worry about some other stuff. I'm going to set it in attack position. Want to get some damage done. And it's white magical hat, that's not enough. He also plays that. Gonna look out for that. Because it's actually quite a good card. Can I go for a game perhaps? Well, this should be game. Well, I'm going to Monster Remorn, that's just in case. I also want to attack with White Magical Hat. It's quite a good, it's a very good card in some decks. It was actually used in tournaments as well. Back in the old days. And this is, yeah, obviously game. No question about it. There we go, it was a very easy match. But I'm the Yoshi Meister. Your power. I feel it is a force beyond that contains both strength and wisdom. Well, I have strength and wisdom. That's so ironic when I say that, but anyways. I will pick one of these two packs because there's a lot of staples I want to get from these packs, so let's go. We have the Horn of the Unicorn and another Mystic Tomato. Cool. I want to have a playset of that. While we're at it, let's do a Marek. How goes it? You must accumulated quite a collection of rare cards by now. I'll come by to take them from you soon. In the meantime, why don't I take a look at what you've collected so far? Ooh, it sounds a little bit condescending. And the music is quite evil too. Still not straighten up. He's still a bad boy. And he sets to. Well, his deck is different now. He's more, I don't know, more destructive and more dangerous. Well, a Royal Decree. He has a lot of flip effect monsters and discard. Also, I remember this. Okay, that's a bit of a weird play. There's another Bistro Butcher, but I'm not gonna be that concerned because it gives me pluses for days. I don't know why he puts this in the deck. I don't know what it is with, you know, the AI and Bistro Butcher. It's not even a good card. Unless you have some sort of a mill deck. But I don't see a reason why you should run it. But yeah, I cannot get over it though. That's actually something. So you got that going. Well, I should have attacked with, or left that giant rat open for attack. Oh well. Widespread rune. Because I don't have any search. I could potentially steal. Does he have something in his hand? Oh, he has three cards. Okay. And I will put World Decree on active, so his traps doesn't do anything. Let's just go for full force attack. I'll attack with White Magical Hat since it discards. Well, that doesn't do anything. Mirror Force because I have World Decree. The AI doesn't really know what World Decree does, so that's why it's activated. The AI is kinda dumb. Cards like, you know, Imperial Order and Royal Decree does not register for some reason. They keep activating these effects. Oh, Monster Reborn. he's gonna reborn my rat. Which is fine. Well, to be fair, I can Regeki it and go for game. Using quite some cheap tactics to win, but hey. That's the Yoshimeister for ya. Here we go, and there it is. You win. That was a very easy win. You're mad at me, a low-level duelist like you? Once I defeated Yugi, you shall be next! Oh, he's so salty. I don't know what it is. He's still evil. Normally he isn't that evil in the anime once his bad side is gone. But I think it's temporary. So anyways, I will go for this one. Oh, I got some decent cards. Bring me Knight, not really that good. Well, at least got this one. It's the Ritual Spell card of Relinquished. Also, the ghouls are actually also doable. If that's a word, even. Let's do a Merrick Ishtar since no one is since Shadi isn't showing up. Yep, basic strats. I'm afraid he's going to what you would call Magic Jammer that my graceful. Yeah, figured. Well, at least he goes -1. But then again, I miss out of some draws. That's quite bad. I honestly would rather draw than him going -1. And he sets this to defense mode. What an idiot. Yeah, he plays cards like Force Raider and stuff. That's basically his thing, beatdown. Well, I don't object to that because I'm gonna get some draws. If you're really that desperate. It's not that tough, to be honest. Should I? I should play this to get over the Bistro Butcher. If it's a trap, it's fine, I guess. Okay. there's nothing. Also, I should have set the widespread ruin and the mirror force at the same time because that's defeating the purpose. Just in case he has a Harpy's Feather Duster. So I'm not going to set a threat card. I don't know if he plays Harpy's Feather Duster. My voice went a little bit dry. Kind of have a dry mouth for a second. But I don't think Merrick plays Harpy's Feather Duster. Maybe I should deck... if I have actually Imperial Order, that would be so great. But unfortunately I don't have it. And there's the expected Raigeki. And he's going to attack with Slate Warrior, which I'm going to object to. I'm going to play Widespread Ruin. So I get no damage. And the Beatstick is off the board. Oh, I will do... summon Dynamis, because that's the only play I can do. I can also set these cards, but yeah, kind of afraid he has something lethal. That's why Woboku is good against cards like Harpy's Feather Duster. So it prevents you from getting killed if he tries to go for an OTK. Or like a, basically, overwhelm you with the monsters. So that's why it's really considerable that you run Woboku in these cases. I will let them attack. I want some draws. Give me some food, Beastro Butcher. I have to watch out, otherwise I'm getting too fat. And my deck is going to be too thin. Which is ironically, because he's basically making my deck thin. Or thin, or how do you pronounce it actually? The DH is such weird how you say that, or pronounce it. Like a D, like a 10 out. I don't know. I have so much issues with the DH, how you pronounce it in the English language. As you can tell, I'm not from, the Americas, nor the UK, nor the Australians. Not an English native-speaking person. I could have gone for a game, right? Well, I can actually set the Ring of Destruction. That's gonna be alright. Let's set the Ring of Destruction. You cannot negate it unless he has something like Royal Decree. But yeah, judging from how the AI works, they don't run it. So this is GG. So easy, man. Stop giving me so much draws, Marek. Mr. Butcher is trash. Yeah, you're the low life level duelist and also low life as well. What do we have? Another Mystic Tomato! Do we have a playset of it? Okay, there's another urgent announcement. Well, actually we don't need to care about that. Unless we stumble on it. Or stumble upon it, excuse me. Okay, for some reason I did this. I will change up the deck real quick. So I actually edited my deck. I actually removed the Giant Rat engine and also the Giant Soldier Stone. It's been fun and Giant Rat is kind of cute, but I've actually replaced Giant Rat with the Mystic Domain engine, and I also put Master Sorcerer and Sangan in the deck. And I also switched Rush Accuracy in favor of Crush cards, because I wanna try out a Crush card. But yeah, I'm going to go for a Passenger, maybe duel some Ghoul. Okay, it's Odeon. We have to duel him. We first dueled against the Master. No, it's like one of his right hands or left hands or whatever. my opening play. What should I do? Set the Master Sorcerer and hope for the best. That's all I can do. Crap, man, Odeon. He's just stabbed my Master Sorcerer like it's nothing. Hopefully it doesn't summon like something like Force Raider. Oh my god. There's a Force Raider and he activates Storage Attribute. Seriously, he doesn't let me summon my Genzo. I'll summon Dunamis, maybe I should set it. Okay, there's Drench of Tribute. Crap. Hopefully he summons something else so I can steal it. But then again he might Magic Jammer that thing. I will set the slate for you, honestly. Hopefully it doesn't have Dark Hole. Okay, good. Now I can go for some stuff. Here's my Jinzo. Oh baby. The only out is just a spell card that destroys him. Raigeki is no option anymore. Unless he has Magician of Fate, which he actually runs. Could also be a man-eater bug. It's usually a flip fake monsters, I'm assuming. So if I get something like what's its face, Change of Heart, I could actually, you know, steal it. I will get rid of the Giant Grenade. I think it's a bit overkill. Maybe I should not do that, but Grudge Card is not going to help in this duel. It's too situational. Oh, I have to change of heart, and I actually discarded the thing. Oh, it's a Force Raider. I can actually go for game then. Because Jinzo just blocks every card on his back row. Unless he has a quick play spell card. Which he does not run any of them, so it's GG. Quite easy. GG easy. Seriously, so many easy wins. My deck is so powerful. Yeah, blah 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 blah. You need to protect Master Merrick. Well, you cannot protect him because he's a douche. I want to duel Shadi again, so I'm going for a passenger. A card taken out of play doesn't go to the graveyard. Yeah, basically we know that it's actually called a banish. When the card goes out of play, it's actually banished. They updated the terminology. And it's a Celtic Guardian, a special one. I have the special one in real life. It was just a rare from from one of the recent packs, or more, you know, older packs. And look, we have some sort of a limitation, warriors. But yeah, you have to only run warrior monsters, and but you can actually place spell traps. Your disposal. Still no Shadi. Huh, Shadi is hiding somewhere. I want to duel him again. And there he is! I want to duel him. I believe I need to duel him 2 more times so I can unlock another character. So that's all I'm going to do for today. Duel him 2 times. And test out my deck a little bit more. Mystic Tomato is a very good card. Because it can surcharge for a lot of things, like, you know, Witch of the Black Force and Sangan. That is actually very good. Unfortunately, I don't have a playset of it, so maybe I should try to get a playset of it. If I attack, my monster gets destroyed. I know it's going to be a Mirror Force. Yep, Mirror Force called it. Well, at least I have my backup. So I can get myself a search, and honestly, this is a bit clutchy, but yeah, I can search for anything now. Wall of Illusion. I think that's it for this turn. He also runs Dark Magician Girl, which is kind of weird, but okay. My Mystic Tomato is in the graveyard, so I can special another one. Another tomato. It's a tomato! Or Mystic Tomato! I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are good. I can use the copycat, and also, yeah, you might hear something in the background. It's the ice scooper or something. But I'm not going to eat some ice cream because, oh, I'm getting a little bit fatty. Well, I'm not too fat, but I can lose some pounds or kilograms. Let's see. Shadi is going. He sets a lot of cards. It always makes me worried for some reason. It's like, oh, he said something. It's not what you usually see in, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh duels as of today. It's very unusual nowadays. Oh, he's going to activate this magic cylinder now? Okay, that is strange. Oh, it's a turtle tiger. It was one of my first cards I actually own. I actually run it in my deck because I don't have the starter deck. So I actually made a deck out of the cards that I actually got out of my booster packs. It wasn't really much of a deck. It's mostly like, you know, starter stuff. But yeah, having a starter deck makes life much more easier. They usually come around $15 or 15 euros. And a booster is usually 5 euros or dollars. Depends where you're buying from. But here in Europe it's mostly 5 euros. It depends what booster it is. Some boosters are actually worth 3 euros, but you get less cards. Let's see. I want to get some more staples, and we got ourselves a third Mystic Tomato. I kinda wanna run it though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's run another Mystic Tomato, so I have a playset of it. Go to a fake monsters, attack, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Should I remove something powerful in favor of the Mystic Tomato? Well, I can also side deck Cannon Soldier. That can also be useful at some occasions. I think I'm going to drop Wall of Illusion. Yeah, I'm going to drop it. Well, I'm going to side deck it. I can still change whether if I decide, if I feel like it. Let's do them one more time and call it a day. We were fated to battle again. Your challenge is accepted. That sounds a little bit like Batman. Normally it should say your challenge has been accepted. It's actually the more proper English. Yeah, proper learning English with Yoshi Man. That is not a very wise thing you want to do. Okay, I activated the Crash Card. Oh my god, he's going to discard. Okay, that's a Cyber Jar. I'm actually wondering. I want to test something out. Wait. Witch of the Black Forest. If he's going to set the whatchamacallit, oh, he also has a Magic Cylinder. Do we have some back row removal? We don't have it. But let's summon the witch anyway. Let's just force it out. That's also what you can do if you know what the back row is. Just force it out, yeah. Just deal with it. 1100 isn't that much of a big deal. So yeah, Crush Gouts activates and it destroys every 15 attacker during the 3 turns, yeah. It's basically what it does. Offer 1 dark monster as a tribute. Actually, any monster, a dark monster. That isn't really correct. It should be a dark monster with 1000 attack or less. I think. Yeah, it's 1000 or less, yes. Any monster with 50 on attack or higher of your opponents are destroyed in their hand and on the field. And during his next draw phases, draws during the next 3 turns. Okay, it's just during the next 3 turns when he draws something. If he draws into a 15 on attack or more monster, it's automatically destroyed. So, yeah. But let's just test it if this works. Or if is there some other terminology I don't? Because I think Morphica picks up instead of or excavates instead of you know, draw. But let's see. I'm kind of curious what it does and how the game responds to the ruling. Okay, that's a 400. That doesn't count. That doesn't count either. Okay, it does pick up. I assume it does not discard or destroy. So this must be the. I think that the game is correct on that one. For just checking. So this is a bit of a learning experience. We learn while we're playing this game. I wanna know about. Oh, I also have Cyber Gyre in hand, so or not. Oh, it's on the field. So yeah, this round was both pick up, not draw. Okay, yeah, as I suspected. So he actually got draws off. That's a bit of a bad play, but I really want to know how the game responds. And I wasn't quite sure if it's actually, you know, the proper ruling or not. But we know you know. It makes the duel a little bit more exciting, to be honest. And much more interesting. Let's special summon another Mystic Tomato. I don't have any targets left, but that's okay, we're fan our deck out. And he's not going to play the sort of Villainite, which is strange. So basically I could go for game and just wreck his face. I can do a change of heart to drop right here. And basically I take with everything I've got. Normally this should be game. I believe that is game. There's no way. Yeah, my Momosaurs have too much attack. That's a good thing. So many attack beaters. So yeah, there it is. You win. Your power, it feels it is a force beyond time that contains both strength and wisdom, much more powerful than what I expected. You're Shadi. I'm wise and powerful. Yeah, he's telling the truth, man. I'm the king of the world. But yeah, all jokes aside, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment or like or subscribe and do all this good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye!